What's happening, kids?
Hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard, owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, located in downtown Geyserville, California, in the heart of wine country, the most spectacular wine growing region on the planet. Welcome to Happy Hour with Brad, where my brother Grady and we talk about some wine, we drink some wine, we do some food pairings, but most of all, we try to have a little fun.
Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Because, fun is in very short supply these days, so we just want to have a little bit. We don't want to take too much. We want to steal someone else's fun.
One of our friends says something about fun.
Yes, one of our best friends. Yes is more fun. You should always say yes, because no is not fun, but yes is more fun.
Seems pretty good to me.
I think so. Our good friend E. Paul Fisher back in high school, he used to say you should always have fun, because fun is the most fun you can have. So you should always have fun.
You know what I said in high school?
What?
I came up with the phrase happy camper.
That's
because
right.
Why would you be a sad camper?
Sad campers are not fun. My gosh, I think Kevin Bender and I both had shirts that had happy camper on them.
Yep, that is true.
Yep. We are happy campers. We hope you're happy campers too.
Probably
trademark it or something.
That or something.
Dang it! We're just this far behind. Should have bought Bitcoin. Okay. Should have trademarked Happy Camper.
Oh, I bought it right after Elon.
Did you? So now, dude, so you paid $36,000 of Bitcoin?
I know. So we've got 1/16
of a Bitcoin. Excellent, dude. Hey, you know what, man? That 1/16 could turn into a 1/20th overnight.
That was how much I made last year. But that's okay. Well, but if I ever have to buy a Tesla, I need a whole bunch more.
A lot of Bitcoins. At least more. I think 4 Bitcoins would probably get you a nice Tesla these days, right? 36 pop.
That's going to get you a real nice one. You can get an easy Tesla for 1.5 bits.
Nice. Oh man.
I think that's pretty cheap. Oh my God! I only paid 1.5 Bitcoins for my Tesla.
Seems pretty reasonable to me. I'm gonna look down more often as I'm walking. Make sure I don't step on any.
Don't pass up a bit.
Never pass up a Bitcoin.
Oh my God! What are we drinking tonight?
It's the Lunar New Year.
It is the Lunar New Happy Year of the Ox, you crazy kids. Yay, this is good. Are you an ox, Anna?
God.
Anna's an ox?
Anna's an ox.
That is so cool. You're like a tiger, right?
One of the most svelte oxes
She is the sveltest ox.
I'm going to say that Anna is not built for jumping dick.
What?
Or plowing a field.
What is she? Okay,
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure Anna's ready to plow a field these days.
No. You know what?
Cow.
I put a yoke on her the other day. She rebelled. She was like,
in this atmosphere, I'm not quite sure putting a yoke on
anybody is a good idea.
Probably not a good idea.
These days, they frown on yokes.
I would say. Oh my God, are we talking about some fun stuff today?
God, we got a lot of fun things to talk about.
We're going to be doing, first of all, the fantastic wine. So we've got our Freddie Cuvée.
The new 18.
We've got our brand new Mourvedre Rosé.
Off the chain.
We've got some Tempranillo. I know that you guys have heard all about Tempranillo a million times, but we've got some crazy food to pair it with.
Yep.
And with the Viognier as well.
So what kind of crazy food are we doing today?
The reason why we've got this lineup is because last weekend was the big game. We had a lot of fun.
We did.
Old guys rule. Kicked all those young kids to the curb. But he'll probably be around for 70 years, I swear to God. Patrick Mahomes will probably be 85 winning a Super Bowl. Yay. They won. We had fun. But we smoked a bunch of meats last weekend. And so we did pork belly. We did a bunch of, what else did we do? We did ribs. And then we did a 12-hour brisket.
That brisket was off the chain. Brad brought me some.
It was fantastic, but I'm never doing it again because I'm not waking up that early to go 12 hours again.
Okay.
Or I'm not staying up all night.
That late to do
it. But we had some extra pork belly, so we are going to be doing some pork belly tacos today. And then
what the heck?
For the new dinner series that we've created, one of our new shows, the Dinners with Brad and Jim. I have been working on a fantastic new dish that involves duck. I'm not going to tell you what the dish is right now, but it involves the duck.
We like duck.
And my duck breasts were gigantic. We didn't eat them
all. Always?
So we are going to
Duck tacos?
We're going to be doing some duck tacos. So we're going to be doing some pork belly tacos.
Wow, crazy
some
tacos
duck
tonight.
tacos. And then Charlotte's Web is going to, she's going to write us something on the web.
She's going to say, don't eat Wilbur.
Don't eat Wilbur. Or whatever his quacky friend
And his quacky friend, Ducky. Don't eat Ducky.
Oh my God, but it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So we've got those things ready to go.
Nice.
Well, one quick thing: the Viognier, we're down to like about 5 cases. This is probably the last couple of weeks of Viognier
And
time.
I'm going to drink one of them, so
it's
that's
quit,
kids.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. So that's just one little crazy thing.
Yep.
But let's get into it. So I don't know what I want to start with. I guess let's start with some Viognier.
Let's start with Viognier. Let's just sort of get the thing started with one of the most refreshing wines Brad's made lately. But we do have Viognier coming, so don't freak out if you miss. It's coming in late summer, hopefully.
Yeah. So if you don't want to have it for the summer, don't get any.
Yeah, don't get it.
Great idea, Grady. I missed out on the Viognier that they had, and
I got a tasting.
What are those glasses, by the way?
Oh yeah, but these are very sexy glasses. Even though I have very little wine in mine, look how cool those turned out. Little Govinos.
So we've got some new fantastic Go Vinos. The reason why we created these is, well, first of all, it'd be cool that we had some Go Vino glassware. And these are actual Go Vinos. These aren't
knockoffs. And they're the dishwasher safe ones.
They're not the Go Vinos.
No, Go Vino.
Or the
I love Go Vino.
Go Vornos. They're the Go Vinos. So they are actually dishwasher safe. I still wouldn't put it on the hottest dry setting. But they are dishwasher safe. These are brand spanking new. These would be $5. So if you want to have a Mercury branded
sexy thing,
super
that
sexy.
is dirt cheap for something that cool.
I agree with you. And then
for the summer,
and for you, I mean, as in wine club members, general public is $7. But
general
really
public,
cool,
you're wine club members. So
really excited to have these. And the reason why we went ahead and finally pulled the trigger and got these is that for the next Dinner with Brad and Jim series, we're going to be putting Govinos in with the package,
so they won't break on the way to you.
Yeah, because we had some glass breakage in the last one. That was super annoying, and so that's why we're going to be doing that.
What a great idea! And summer's coming anyway. You're sitting out. You're mowed the lawn. You're looking over that beautiful expanse of perfectly mowed grass. You don't want a glass of wine because your dog's going to hit you and it's going to fly. It's going to break. This is so much easier.
Or if Danny and Grady are in your life, and things get dropped
all the time, all the time.
That's exactly. Is it like a weeble?
It wobbles, but it don't fall down.
Weebled and dropped. All right,
that was amazing. That shouldn't have happened. But I'm sure the Govino people are like, hire that man.
We put the Viognier in the cup. And
we put the Go in the Vino. Hell yeah. Thank you, Brad.
Awesome. All right, so Viognier. Gosh dang it.
What can't you say about Viognier?
You can't say that it's lean and uninteresting.
That is one thing you never say about Brad's Viogniers.
You can't say that it's sugary and oaky.
It is definitely not sugary, nor is it oaky.
So there are 2 things you can't say about it.
All right, so that's 4 things you can't say about it. All right, so there's a lot you can't say about it. But if you're thinking about Brad's, you're always thinking of the positive, because Brad's always thinking about positivity.
Were those negatives?
Well, those things were, yeah. Thin, watery, uninteresting. This is not that wine. Oh, man. It's just ridiculous.
No, thank you to Viognier that's oaky and buttery.
Nope.
And Viognier that's thin and watery.
Just because it's the Rhone's Chardonnay doesn't mean you have to make it like a typical Chardonnay.
Where'd you get that lingo?
Learned it from you.
No, I would have never said that. I will never say that. It is, well, first of all, you put connotations in people's brains. It is nothing like Chardonnay, and it should never be like Chardonnay.
But isn't it like the Rhone's white? So it would be like the most popular white wine of the Rhone?
Where's the connection to Chardonnay?
Because Chardonnay is the popular white wine of Bordeaux. Is that correct?
My God. Oh, this is where, yeah. Oh, my God.
And that's why I'm not a winemaker.
There's 2 white wines in Bordeaux. Those are Sauvignon Blanc and Semillon.
Right.
There's another region that focuses on Chardonnay, which would be
Burgundy?
Yes.
Ah. Dang it, I had my B's all screwed up. Gosh darn it.
And the really interesting thing about the French is that everything's very different in the French locations. So Viognier is something like Chardonnay, so it's not grown there. Chardonnay is very different from Sauvignon Blanc, so it's not grown where Sauvignon Blanc's grown in general. Because if you do grow a grape that's outside the region where it's perfectly grown in,
Right.
it doesn't get any designation and you'll
Right.
get yelled
You
at.
don't get in the AOC, right?
So Viognier is nothing like Chardonnay. But what you're talking about is that when Americans got a hold of Viognier, they thought, hey, let's throw some oak and some butter on there and make it oaky and buttery because Viognier started becoming a little bit more popular in the 90s. And then so there's where I think your thoughts towards Chardonnay is that a lot of Americans
They're treating it like a Chardonnay.
No, they ruin Viognier by treating it like a Chardonnay. It is not. It is a more full-bodied grape, meaning that it's not as minerally and acidic as a Sauvignon Blanc or a Semillon or something like that. But the real deal is that Viognier is a standalone grape, tastes nothing like Chardonnay, has a very different character, and is very aromatic. So it has more aromatics than Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay. Sometimes leading to the honeysuckles and the jasmines, and then some similarity with a citrusy apple and pear in the mid palate, and a nice clean finish with a medium weighty to the palate because it's viscous on its own.
Right.
Viognier has a viscosity so that as it's coming across the palate, because it has a little thicker character to it, that it kind of envelops the palate as it's going along, but a nice acidity to keep it from being cloying.
Nice. Nice. See, all you have
He's
to do...
never heard that story before?
Nope. What's fun is just like on the internet, if you want to know the answer to something, type the wrong answer. You will get schooled instantly.
Well, this is a wine show. We cannot have people.
Well, that's why you're here to school me, to make sure that we're giving people the right information, the stuff they need to make perfect decisions about their wine.
All right, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think about this one?
God, I love it.
Let me see.
I love it so much.
It kind of smells like chestnuts on the nose.
I was getting water chestnuts. It's more Asian.
Water chestnuts. I love that foul, dirty swamp water smell of a water chestnut.
Thank you. I hate water chestnuts. Brandy thinks they're so yummy, and they're just so awful.
Once you drink that foul water
well,
off
that's the thing. I have to put the thing in the sink, and I have to drain it like that, like peas, so I don't actually get the smell.
Let's tell them what it does smell like.
Let's tell them what it does smell like. Heaven, I'm imagining.
I'm not getting the floral bouquet as this wine's really coming on its own. It's really kind of integrating nicely.
Yep.
Just a little bit of honeysuckle, a little bit of jasmine in there.
Touches of florals, but there's some melony action going on in there.
I'm actually getting a little orange blossom now as words kind of developing into.
Really?
I'm getting some. Actually, it's more orange blossom than jasmine, and typically I'm getting a lot of jasmine.
There is definitely something orange going on in there for sure.
And then some nice citrusy notes. And then on the palate, that citrusy apple and pear kind of come along.
Wow. The more it warms in your hand, the more that orange blossom comes out.
Nice. And then a nice richness, not overly acidic. I don't notice the acid until the very finish.
When the acid
really,
sort of takes over.
Really nice. Really just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Yum.
So much fun.
I think this is going to go great with, I think it might hang in there with the tacos.
I'm excited to
We're
try
going to
it.
find out. Since I don't have this is my biggest white aside from the skins. We might need to go into the skins for it. This is my biggest white, which is about medium in body. It might go really good.
I've got a feeling.
We're going to find out.
I think it's going to. I really do. Because what did I have that was fatty the other night with it that was so yummy?
An Oscar Minor Reader?
Actually, it was one of those Wagyu beef ones from up in Idaho.
A Wagyu beef hot dog?
Hot dog. Yes. Snake River Farms. If you ever find them, buy them. They are stupid good. Oh my God.
Sounds almost like an abomination of good times.
Dude, unbelievable. American Wagyu beef in a hot dog. And again, now the Oscar Mayers are like $8 a package. What's an extra $2 to get serious, intensely flavorful beef for your hot dogs? Unbelievable. Snake River Farms. Look for them. Super amazing. Idaho.
Awesome. Next, I'm going to try. We pre-released this last week to everybody.
Yay!
We're going to probably release this in the next, probably, let's see, probably in March. We're going to get this.
Okay,
actually.
when the sun is starting to really come out.
We're running low on some of their wines, so we need to redo the wine list.
It is time.
But this is the Mourvedre Freddy Rosé.
Again, look at that
this
color.
Is the full-bodied, crazy one.
Yep.
And then we're tasting this again. All right. This compared to the Grenache.
Oh, Freddie! Brad just threw some wine on you, you poor dog.
He was so thirsty. He was so thirsty.
So is that how you feed him wine? You just throw it at him?
So the last Grenache was that super cranberry,
crazy cranberry.
Intense.
Mm-hmm.
This is like relaxed cranberries.
But the nose still has an intensity. Mm-hmm. It has some depth to it.
Come here, Fred.
This is not your shy, retiring rosé in any way, shape, or form. Oh, Fred.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
like, okay, prosciutto, I'm okay again. Life is fine. He's like, Dad threw wine on me.
This wine's still really coming around. We bottled this last year in August. Took it 4 months to really start coming together. I think it's rocking and rolling right now. That's why I really want to unleash it next month.
I think you're right, because it's still got some of that bright acidity, like the last Grenache rosé that had the big finish. That was like that big explosive finish. This has a lot of fireworks going on the back of the palate.
Someone's going to have to give Grady $1.
Liz usually
because you're paying way too damn much for damn Wagyu hot dogs.
I am Wagyu hot dogs, dude.
But I have been investigating the American Wagyu. They brought 4 of those bulls over from Japan, in the late '80s, and a lot of them went to the Snake River. And so, but it is when you're saying a Wagyu, it's really only about 25% part of the breed as they're bringing it in. Not like when you get the real Wagyu from Japan, where it's 100%. It's about 20%. And actually, here's a deal: if you're doing them side by side, I prefer the American versus the Japanese.
Really?
Because the Japanese is about that beef ends up being like about 90% fat, and so it's so intense that 1 or 2 bites
is kind of enough.
Yeah, it's like, how much bacon are you gonna? You can eat
how much bacon are you?
But it's one of those things where
I get what you're saying.
Where it's starting to marbleize the meat, but not quite as marbleized as regular ones. So it's a hybrid that we get here in the United States. It's absolutely fantastic, and I really do enjoy it because you can have, if you wanted to get a New York strip of that, it's sort of affordable and edible if you wanted to have, the whole New York.
Super exciting. Now, I'm excited. I can't wait to try more of that stuff as it comes out. But look for them. It'll change your life. Best hot dogs I've ever had.
I know so much about that.
Why do you know so much about that,
Because of all the freaking cooking shows we're doing besides fucking wine. I had to investigate these things.
Yes, these are important things to know.
Oh my God. I'm a pseudo cassoulet master right now.
Wow.
I am killing the cassoulet.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that.
Holy cow. And I am not the guy that's going to confit a duck for 6 days and then cassoulet for another 3. But I'm working on a shortcut recipe
because we don't have that kind of time.
After about 25 minutes of chopping and walking and a little bit of prep, in about 35 minutes in the oven,
you still get the same flavors and excitement without 5 days of work.
Exactly.
I like that.
Holy cow! I've got
that.
no time for that.
Nobody has time.
Nobody got time for that.
Especially you. You're the busiest man I know.
But I am
Wine takes
seriously taking the French stew and taking it from a 6-day process.
Yep.
Or it's actually a 3.5-day
But
process.
still.
But turning it into I can boil my stuff the day before, make it that night, and have fun. Oh my gosh. We're just cooking up.
Can you make enough of it that you could save a bit as like a starter for the next one?
No, we don't do that.
Okay.
No, because it's not. You don't want to. No.
No, it doesn't work that way. Okay.
No. But speaking about all that, just giving Danny a heads up that I think that we probably should start taco time.
Taco time.
Taco
Oh,
time.
taco time. Who doesn't like taco
Who's
time?
going to get more screen time, tacos or Danny?
I don't know.
You be the judge.
I'm thinking Danny.
Tacos always get better screen time. Hi, everybody.
look at
so
Danny's
look at what I
taco.
have. here.
Okay, everybody, I see you eyeballing
Okay.
Danny's taco.
This is very.
So I got to make sure I got it all right here. All right, Grady.
All right, what do we got here?
Sir, Brad.
What do we got?
Look
going
at
on,
that.
Danny?
I would call you sir, but I have another name for you. Anyway, so we have
Surly.
on this side the duck
Looks beautiful.
tacos,
Wow.
and then we have
So we call that the Daffy.
the Daffy. No, and Brad, you have duck over there.
Duck.
Ducks are to the right.
Yes, and then
Piggies
we
to the
have
left.
the piggies.
Babe, the gallant pork loin.
Yes, the pork tacos right here.
God, they look fantastic.
How long did we smoke that for?
The
The pork belly.
The pork belly went on for about 6.5 hours.
Ooh, and we did a 12-hour brisket,
Mm-hmm.
a
Hi, Fran.
6.5-hour pork belly, and then how long did your ribs go on for?
I have no idea because I was.
Because he was
I was up
totally
for-
great.
I was up for 30 hours getting that thing. We were supposed to get a little nap before we started the brisket.
It
So-
didn't happen.
No.
There was no nap before that, and then I slept through half the Super Bowl, but I woke up for half.
We all did.
Oh my god!
After
Weekend
enough chicken
amazing.
wings.
You did a great job.
We did chicken wings. We did pork belly. We
Your
did
chicken wings were
ribs,
off
we
the
did
chain.
brisket.
Thank you. They were so good.
We did it all. So since we had all those leftovers,
We would
what are we
call
going to do?
that-
And I went to. Wait, hold on. I'm
This
going
is
to give.
not
I'm
just-
going to give Anna some props on this because Anna and I were brainstorming yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do for happy
you should
hour?
have seen the
What
storm.
are we going to do?
Lightning
Anna
and
and
thunder.
I. We were.
Lightning.
This
in
is
the
yours,
thunder.
right, Brad? Well, thank you.
I'm gonna
So
go sit down.
Anna and I were brainstorming, like, what are we going to do for happy hour? Hey, cheers, brother. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank
Here,
you, my friend.
what?
Oh,
What?
thank
There
you,
we
Danny.
go. I gave you a Brad
Cheers.
pour. Cheers.
Thank you. So you guys are brainstorming, and
Yeah.
you're like, how do we make this into the most delicious tacos
Well, I'm like,
of
we have
time?
all these leftovers that, we
Right.
want to make something fancy out of it. And it was
Yep,
like,
yep,
what
yep.
about tacos?
What about tacos?
I said, that's a great idea. So,
Cojita cheese.
yes, absolutely. Look, queso fresco.
Queso
Anna,
fresco.
Anna,
Again, Grady hasn't gotten one thing right all night. Sorry.
we got cilantro, we got cut up onions. Oh,
Nice.
and what was it? The chipotle aioli.
From
that,
your crab
I
hootenanny?
made, yes, for the crab hootenanny.
From the Brad and Jim
Exactly,
show.
From the
That's
Brad and Jim
exciting.
show. So that
people are
is
pretty
all
excited about
on
that.
there.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
So crab adobo, is that what's on there?
No, aioli.
There's crab aioli.
Yes.
Wow.
Made from scratch. No mayonnaise or
What?
anything. No.
No.
We put the
No
eggs in. We blended it up. We made our
Nice.
own aioli.
Wow, dude. Well,
Yes.
thank you, sir.
Absolutely, brother.
Best.
All right. You guys enjoy. Hi, everybody. Love you all. And I'll be back. Trust me.
Great. But leave the glass. Brad has to drink.
There you go, darling. Sweetie, love of my life. Okay, bye. It is Valentine's Day after all.
It is, right?
You know, Valentine's weekend.
Happy early Valentine's
Thank
Day,
you.
dude.
Yes.
I hope it's super special for you guys. Oh, Brad got a
He just got a new one.
Fine.
I've seen what those lips.
Oh, Ouch. Ouch.
So here's the deal. All sorts of great things. Danny was hooking you up with what we were doing. Oh my God, we did have a great time. It's been a cooking extravaganza, and our new restaurant's going to be opening up in probably a few months.
Fantastic.
We've been working really hard on all of these
Two threads?
recipes.
Instead of
I'm going to go 4 threads.
4 threads. 4
We're
threads.
gonna go for 3 Michelin stars.
Oh, hell yeah. Because why settle with 2? 2 seems boring, uninteresting.
And 4 bankruptcies.
Oh man. Well, I'm excited. I think it's going to be just fine. I'm excited. Oh man.
All right. You put little squeeze on there.
Squeeze on there. So what do you think
Very
first?
nice.
Are you going to start with the rosé there?
Here's
sir?
the thing. Gosh darn it. I think I want to start with the Viognier and see what's going on.
What a great idea.
But I'm
thinking that the duck might be a little more too powerful for the Viognier, but
I don't know. I think a French duck could be spectacular.
sometimes duckies are paired with some light things.
Right.
And the acidity.
Let's go with the
brightness.
Viognier. Let's try it. I've got a good feeling about this.
Let's go Viognier.
Let's go Viognier. Thank you,
All
sir.
So, oh my God. So this is probably most people in America right now are saying, "Oh my God, yes, of course I have duck left over."
Well, everybody has a little duck left
and
over.
of course, I smoked. I smoked my
5
pork
tons
belly.
of pork belly, which I still have mine in the
Are you
freezer.
serious? You
I
haven't
do.
just gone to your refrigerator and gone, "Oh my God, I've got so much duck and pork belly laying around."
You know, my fridge isn't that big,
Wine
unfortunately.
country living.
I'm telling you. All right, so a little duck with this beautiful Viognier. I'm super excited. There's a touch of, I can think there's a little cilantro on there.
There's a little cilantro.
Duck on the right.
There's a little bit of queso fresco. There's some of my world famous chipotle.
Man.
What do we call it? Adobo aioli? Are we calling
It's
it
adobo,
chipotle?
right?
Adobo aioli.
It is my adobo aioli. Thank you, Anna.
I thought
My
I saw adobo
aioli.
somewhere.
I'm just making recipes like crazy.
Oh, kids,
Hmm.
run out and get a duck right now. I think duck and
Don't
Viognier
name it.
are the new thing.
Okay. Thank you guys. Just a little bit of my aioli is coming through. The cilantro.
We've also got some
we
hot
got these.
sauces today.
This week we could afford to have condiments for both of us.
That's amazing.
Last week we couldn't afford it. This week
Nope.
we can.
But you know what? I sold a little more wine, and we could do more things this week.
All right, those nice early ducks. Save some bites for the Tempranillo because the Tempranillo is going to be the pairing.
Yep. Oh, man. Brad, that duck is off the chain. It is so juicy and delicious.
We have recommendations from our viewers.
What's that, Anna?
Anna, if you turn your microphone on, they might be able to hear you today. We spent $3,000 on miking.
$3,000 on miking Anna.
Stacia says the dark side might be fantastic with duck.
Ooh, dark side duck.
And Larry
Yes.
and Marianne Tenorio
Darkwing,
suggest
dark side duck?
black bubbles.
Oh, black bubbles. And
guaranteed. Perfect. You can't go wrong.
And
with
you were,
black
I
bubbles.
was immediately thinking about Darkwing Duck
I know.
as soon as you said that.
We'll call it your
right.
Darkwing Duck.
I'm going to say that if you have the Viognier open, save some.
Yeah. Oh, kids. This is ridiculous.
The Viognier is fine.
It is
It
fun.
didn't hurt anything.
No.
It didn't accentuate anything.
But it plays so
But you know
beautifully.
what I know because here's the deal. The reason why I was doing the duck was I was actually pairing it with my Tempranillo for the
Nice.
dish that is unknown right now.
Which may be a good seg. If you're thinking about doing the dinners with Brad and Jim, go ahead and send me an email. If you're interested, get on the list now.
We sold out in 48 hours.
48 hours, and there's already at least 30 people
we're
on the
gonna sell
list.
out, and we're going to sell out before we actually release it.
There
So
are people on the
if you're
list.
thinking about doing it, and it's going to be in March.
And you don't want to miss this email.
The dates and times.
Just send Grady an email. Just
I'm
say, you know
very
what?
interested.
I'd kind of be interested in this. I don't think you're going to... Oh, someone's texting me about it right now.
That smells like a duck.
That was a duck, as a matter of fact. Oh, it's Scott. Scott, what's happening, dude? Yes, your ringtone is a duck. Sorry, Scott.
Is there a meaning behind there?
No, it was one of the funny ringtones because your ringtone is important. So I want to put everybody else's ringtone on a different thing, so I know that when you text me, check it out.
All right. A couple pro tips on Mr. Duck Taco.
Yes.
Duck Taco, absolutely fantastic. Obviously, you got to get that breast meat real crispy. This is all breast meat here. And the trick to getting the breast meat crispy is you use a pan that's cold on a stove that's cold, and you put it in cold, and then you bring it up to a medium-low temperature. And that way you can, because the duck breast has got this very thick fatty skin, and if you don't want that to be fleshy, and I'm not a fleshy guy, I'm a crispy wing guy, not a fleshy guy with that. So you gotta get in the pan cold on a medium low, and let that fat render out to get a real nice crispy skin. And sometimes,
right? Because and again, if you throw it, a lot of times you think, I got to get this pan super hot to get that fat to go. That's the bad way to go.
If you have very little fat, you go hot. If you have a lot of fat, you go slow, so you can get all that fat out to get the crispy time.
Nice. Well,
and then that fat equals flavor. That fat that if you put in your mirepoix and all those other things, and you've got some other things to saute in, you got a lot of beautiful fat there. But the Tempranillo is the pairing with the duck, and this was a known deal. We were gonna. A classic pairing is Pinot. You've had duck with Pinot before, but once you add all these flavors and do all the things I do, I do.
There's Scott again. Watching you eating dinner. Well, we're watching you eat dinner, sir. Enjoy. Hi, Suzanne.
I think it's Suzanne.
Sometimes she can be Suzanne, especially.
Is it Suzanne? Sorry, Suzanne. Suzanne.
Well, it just depends on how much you've been drinking until you get there, basically.
All right. I'm going for bacon.
Here we go for bacon.
Now, here we go.
Now, should we change our wine?
I'm going to say let's see what happens.
All right, fine. Wow, that duck taco was off the chain, dude. So interesting.
6 hour smoke. Got that richness.
The bacon is super crispy on the outside.
We got a real good crisp on it. Got to get it. I don't know if I want wine right now. That flavor is also fantastic.
I know, but you know what? The wine.
The cilantro was freaking me out for 2 seconds. But then it actually tamed that smokiness
because there's still plenty of smoke. There's plenty of smokiness on there.
Yeah, plenty. And we did a triple threat on the smoke.
Good night, Joe.
Good night, Joe. Joe's leaving with 3 bottles of wine. Norma's leaving with the pills. All right, bye, guys.
Thank you for the fun, you crazy kids. Jordan Norma Remside, ladies and gentlemen. They're so much fun. We're so lucky. We are so lucky to have fun.
I've left the building. All right. Boy.
But you know what? The cilantro, while it started to freak you out, added so much flavor.
I was totally there.
Added so much flavor. So fun.
Let's see if Mr. Tempranillo's tasting good. I'm thinking the Freddy Cuvée might actually be.
I'm thinking the Freddy Cuvée could be the perfect bacon pairing because the 16th Freddy Cuvée I would have with breakfast and bacon. It was so good.
Tempranillo duck. It's not handling the smoke. It's not doing as well with the smoked meats. Okay. The smoke is fighting. Yeah. I'm not getting those luscious, leathery flavors out of the Tempranillo and those wonderful figs. It's the smoke is driving over the top of it.
Better on the back end though. Oh my! Let's try that. Freddy Cuvée. Let's see what happens.
All right.
I'm excited.
That's Aaron's recommendation.
All right,
thank you, Aaron.
Let's see if that Freddy Cuvée can handle the smoke. I think it will because there's that Movedra. I think is built for handling the smoke. We'll find out. Can it take the cilantro? Can it take the heat?
We're asking a lot, dude.
Can those Frenchies over in the Rhone handle this kind of stuff?
Let's see.
Actually, here's the deal. It's taking that smoke and wait a minute. Syrah, Grenache, Syrah, Movedra.
Yep.
What, a Syrah has a...
chocolate covered cherry kind of thing going on.
Syrah has a smoky component?
Yes, it does.
Holy cow. Sometimes people call Syrah's bacony.
Some people do.
Oh,
Yours always give me that beautiful chocolate covered cherry. I know, don't hit me.
son of a weasel.
I know. He set me up, but I just swung and a miss.
God, I was like, here you
Swung and
go.
a
Here
miss.
comes the mush ball coming right at you.
Yep.
You should have said explosive.
No. I've learned my lesson.
All right.
On that one.
There we go. The bacon and the grenache, fantastic, because the bacon is very smoky. We smoked it for 6 hours. And we gave it a nice little satay. Got it super crispy. Absolutely fantastic.
But what does it do to the fruit? To me, it kind of brings the fruit up, especially towards the mid palate. The fruit becomes even more intense.
What happens when the fruit gets intense?
It makes you happy. I'll tell you what, kids. Wow. Can we do
Here's one of those
bacon
Here-
tacos
here's
again
one of those
next week?
times Where a little bit of smoke enhance. Oh man, perfect. So if you're gonna do tacos and you only want to have one wine open,
I think maybe it'd be the Freddy Cougar.
don't do duck and don't do pork. So if you're gonna do the pork, do the Freddy. If you're doing duck, the Tempranillo. And seriously, I've been cooking a lot of duck lately, and the Tempranillo is just absolutely
It's
fantastic.
pretty spectacular with duck.
The classic pairing is Pinot Noir, but the way that I've been making it is just so good.
Yeah.
These are fantastic. Freddie's like,
I've been giving him plenty of bites.
What?
Freddie has not been getting good
There you
bites
go.
tonight.
You know what we need to do? We need to clear this area up a
Okay.
little bit, because this looks like we've been literally pigging out.
Well, we have been picking out. And it's been fantastic.
Aaron Lilly said, "Leave Grady alone."
Leave Grady alone.
Leave Grady alone.
All right. Can we get this cleaned up just a little bit, guys?
Absolutely.
I would sure appreciate that.
Okay, you got that?
Oh, look,
All right.
it's JJ. What's that?
Thank you. I'll clear this.
Oh my God, that's a JJ. For those of you that don't know, he's the one that's been taking care of all of our fantastic things.
That's why you can actually hear us. So nice, because Grady wasn't so good at the technical.
All right, so
Okay.
last week we've got some business to take care of. So last week we told you that we were going to be doing some things, and we did. Although
What
we
did
didn't get as much practice in as we should have.
But we did the
So,
best we
please
can.
give us-
So Grady, why don't you
please
step
give us-
right over here?
No, stay in
No,
frame.
in
No.
camera, in
Yes,
frame.
there you go.
In frame.
All right.
Okay.
So here's the deal. We have a little sea shanty. And a little sea shanty that our good friend JJ wrote for us, and he's going to lead us in a sea shanty.
All right. So,
What's the key?
oh,
The
you'll
key
find
is going to
out.
be, you know what the key is? Don't sound like crap.
The key.
That's the key to the sea
That's
shanty.
the key, obviously.
But we've
This
got
is for you,
JJ.
Grady.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Are
Okay.
we all ready?
I think we're ready.
We'll try.
Can
Well,
you
give it a shot.
read things that small? Honestly,
All right.
Annie?
1, 2, 3. There once was a man that put to sea, and the name of the ship was Mercury. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Poor me, Xena man,
Mercury.
Soon may the Mercury come to bring us wine of plenty and some. One day when the rosé is done, we'll take our Tempranillo. We had not been to the winery store, we
No, we
ran out of wine, nothing to pour.
Ah.
We looked all around for the best man's floor, so you came to the Mercury store. Soon may the Grady man
Grady man
come to
come.
bring us Merlot and skins and some. Why is my wine glass full? I'll take my pour and go. There once was a man that put to sea, and the name of the ship was Mercury. The winds blew hard and the bow dipped down. Poor me, Xena man, go. Soon may the Mercury come to bring us wine of plenty and some. One day when the rosé is done, we'll take our Tempranillo. We had not been to the winery store. We ran out of wine, nothing to pour. We looked all around for the best man's floor, so you came to the Mercury store. Soon may the trading man come to bring us more skins and some. Why is my wine glass full? I'll take my pour and go.
That is a sea
Okay.
Wow! That was the coolest
Way to go,
song
JJ.
I've
Good
ever
job.
heard.
Thank you very much.
Dude.
Lyrics by JJ. All the great vocals by JJ.
Did you
As
guys
a
write that?
surprise.
So, yeah, JJ wrote that song
It's
for
based
us.
on another sea shanty, but we added our own twist. I love that. There
Holy
we go.
cow.
All right.
Wow!
That's well, wait.
Now that's a.
Wait. Don't toast and have
Sorry,
bad times.
I'm sorry, I didn't
You
realize
can't
that.
toast and not have good times. So we wrote the sea shanty about you.
Thank you. And it was true to form.
And
It
so
was
next
totally
week,
about
what we're going to do is let you know what the verses are.
That would be awesome.
And we're going to work.
Do you want me to send the lyrics to everybody?
Yes, you should.
We already did.
Oh, good.
So the lyrics should have come up through chat.
Wow. How
And-
cool is that?
And then the deal is that we're going to work on the lyrics some more.
You guys are amazing.
And then in between making one,
Right?
selling one.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to become a little quartet.
I like
And
that.
then we're going to put this out as a one of our new music videos, because not only are we doing cooking shows,
Right?
Happy Hour Live,
Happy Hour Live.
we decided that we should
do
probably
music
go
videos.
do music videos.
Dude, we could do the coolest music video ever.
You think so?
We'll be the Beastie Boys? Are you kidding me? We will just be like down with the sea shanties.
I like to get up with the sea shanty
I've been down with a couple of
because you
shanties.
can't get down until you get up,
Oh, but
or
if
you
you
can't get up until you
get down, yeah, there's always that thing. It's so hard to know with the sea shanty.
All right.
Arg.
So hopefully,
Arg.
Mom's not watching Yul Brynner or wherever the hell that guy is.
No,
And
she's usually watching Johnny Carson about now.
oh, it's last week she wasn't watching because of the new Jeopardy guy.
Oh, Ken Jennings.
Yul Brynner, Ken Jennings.
Ken
whatever.
Jennings, Yul Brenner. What's the difference, really?
It's all pretty much the same.
Well, again, I don't expect Mom to forego Jeopardy to watch us because it's Jeopardy.
And
Come
then
on.
there's one thing I got to apologize,
What's that?
is that our sea shanty might have been a little shaky.
It was good. I
But
liked
here's the
it.
deal. The waves were tall and our ship was small. But here's the deal. We're going to be really working hard on that, and we're going to be having some fun.
You know what? I think if we did a video and we had Freddie in it, we could have the coolest sea shanty video on YouTube easily. And if I knew the words beforehand, it'd be amazing.
Yes. Smoky in here.
Oh my God. That's a lot of duck. That is a lot of duck for an old person.
But just let everybody know I bought a pirate ship.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we'll be coming to you live from our new pirate ship / tasting room.
You know
We're
what?
going to go from port to port.
From port to Saturn. Ha ha. Anna has something.
Jamie Natchheim has a really great idea, and she asks, "Are you soliciting verses from the wine club members?"
Ooh.
Of course. If you think that there's a fun verse
If you have a
to
verse
toss in there,
that you would like to
absolutely.
toss into our new sea shanty arg,
If we want a song to go on for 4 or 5 hours, we can absolutely throw on some more stuff.
you've always got to have an extended cut. You've got to have a dance mix. So we could obviously have lots of verses.
We will. And yes, please, Jamie, if you have any ideas,
If you have any ideas for a verse, please send it to us.
bring them in. I was thinking about one for the puppy.
Got to have an Archie, obviously,
Art and Freddie.
and Freddie,
And Fawn.
and Fawn. Fawn is a little terrorist. She'll make you walk the plank. Arg.
So there's our first little swing for our sea shanty.
I really liked that. That was
And
good,
I
guys.
think
That
it
was
a lot
really
of
good.
fun.
You guys are amazing.
You should have seen us singing it and writing it. It was a lot of good times.
Gotta be. Oh,
we missed out our day of practice, though. We were supposed to practice it, but we got busy with other things. And but we're going to get the harmony down.
Oh my God, harmonies are easy.
And as everybody knows, Grady loves auto-tune.
Yes, I do.
So we will auto-tune ourselves.
We will sound just like all those awful kids on the radio.
And then I do believe, because some of us rocks the ukulele, next week we're going to have the ukulele mix in with it.
Ukulele back, I don't think you could get a better season.
Because here's the deal. I've looked the internet far and wide.
Yes, you have.
I've not found one that had a ukulele.
Nope. Ukuleles are the best.
So we're going to stand out.
And if I could bring my kazoo, and we could really make this thing rock out.
We'll wait on it.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll hold off on the kazoo.
Maybe we'll put the kazoo with the Chardonnay Viognier, and then we'll kind of put that in a little box.
We'll
wrap it up.
We'll do a Chardonnay kazoo.
What we'll do is we'll ask Elon to launch it.
Perfect.
And we'll worry about the kazoo
to the moon. We're gonna launch it to the moon.
If you want to get your little Casio out and like,
dude, we could be like da da da.
We'll go ahead and wrap that up and send that out too. But I was thinking, if you want to
put the Casio going, get some beats,
or maybe harmonize.
Make it 89. Yeah. No, we can harmonize, dude.
All right,
we've harmonized before. We're actually quite good at harmonizing. We can harmonize.
Should you wrap some things up?
Rapping.
All right.
We go over it all day.
All right. We have a lot of things. We have a lot of things to wrap up first.
So,
Valentine's. It's not just about rosé, kids.
Oh, we never went over that.
We haven't. It's coming though.
That's you brought that up for the first time.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing to remember.
So here's the deal. The reason why we said that is here's the deal. Of course, having a nice pink wine for Valentine's Day
seems appropriate, right?
But if you're having something that doesn't go with rosé, don't pour it. Honest to God, don't ruin everything just because you wanted a pink
special
wine.
Pink wine for a special day. Drink the wines that make you happy,
or the wines you love.
Yes.
So drink the wine you love.
Yep.
And if the wine you love doesn't have to be pink, drink it.
No, it does not.
And discussion. If you need something else pink, get a heart-shaped pizza. That'll take you 17 hours to get, and everybody's going to be angry.
But that doesn't matter. It's all good.
But drink what you enjoy, and if what you enjoy doesn't happen to be pink,
then that's fine.
But
if it is something you
But
do
you know
enjoy,
what? Actually, gosh darn it. Speaking of that pink stuff, I don't have any, but some of my friends do, and some of my really good friends.
The Freddy Sparkling Pink Rosé.
I just enjoyed the Freddy Sparkling Pink Rosé.
You lucky duck!
I did. It was
you lucky duck!
You were invited. You chose to not come.
I chose because I was dying.
But if you happen to have the Freddy Sparkling Rosé, it's a special occasion.
It is.
Open it up. You're
Good
not
times.
going to be disappointed because it is.
Is it tasting like heaven right now?
All right. What's our? Let me see. Rebuke. Give a few days for the week. Anyway, lots of great things going on. The Brad and Jim show has been happening. I can tell you what we had just a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I made an incredible crab salad out of the fantastic Douglas crab that's coming out of the water as we speak right now.
Time of year, kids.
We are going to post that recipe on the Mercury website tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And you'll be able to
and you can make it yourself.
And it paired up fantastic with the rosé, but it even paired up better with my 10-year sparkling.
Ooh,
so
nice.
Here's what I would do if I was trying to get in the good graces of somebody I cared about.
Yeah,
I would get me a couple pounds of Dungeness crab.
Yep.
And I would get me a little Mercury Sauvignon Blanc or some 10-year sparkling, and I would make that recipe.
Yum.
Yes, there's chives and tarragon and a lot of stuff. Honestly, it takes 12 minutes to make. Champagne vinaigrette, blah, 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 deliciousness.
Got that.
Went absolutely fantastic. Well, I know it went fantastic because Anna gave me 2 thumbs up, and it was just great.
If Anna likes it, you know it's
Jim's super critical on food, and he thought it was even fantastic, especially with seafood. All right, so that's happening.
Reservations? If you're thinking of coming to see us,
if you're coming up,
to do the reservation thing.
Please get reservations. We are not as busy this weekend. We still have some reservations
We
for
do.
this weekend, but because we have such limited seating and it might rain, we've only got so much tent action.
Right. We don't want to seat you in the rain, which would be fun, but not quite as exciting as you probably.
It'd be fun if you were singing sea shanties, but not as fun when you're
Yes.
drinking wine.
True that, sir. Oh, and midweek. If you're thinking of coming midweek, we can absolutely accommodate you, but give us a couple days.
Yes.
Because we got to make sure we got staff. So
No,
Grady's not just running around like
it's
a
hard
chicken
to
with
be in
his
the
head cut off.
backyard when people are coming in the front.
Yep,
So we have to staff up for your folks, and we
But
don't
we'll
have
help.
staffing.
But we
But
will
if you
help
want to do it, let
Yes.
us know. We will make sure
Fun,
it happens.
fun.
There's hardly any V&A left.
There is.
You're
It's
not
almost
going to
gone.
get V&A until the end of summer because
you want
it's going to go in the end of summer shipment.
Word.
But if you want some V&A for this year,
Mhm.
we've got a couple of cases. Actually, we got about 6 cases left, so it's not
Okay,
like
so it's not like
we're not
we're at the
no.
total danger zone, but the way I drink,
you want to panic people?
yeah.
There's hardly any Tempranillo left.
Ah!
And we're selling that by the case by the day. And
No, people are going choco wacky for the Tempranillo.
but-
It's so good.
but
right
we do
now.
have like 30, 40 cases.
Okay,
so
so that's
not,
not
we're not in
total
full
danger,
danger zone.
but we're moving to
Mhm.
the danger zone.
We are.
Your virtual barrel tasting extravaganza.
That's a great thing to talk about.
Be waiting
It's
for that
happening.
email.
We're
Brad's
gonna
got it
do
figured
it.
out. It's going to be super
gonna
cool,
do
guys.
it. We're going to have a barrel tasting, and we're going to have a great barrel tasting because it's going to be with all of my club members, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
And we're going to do it
Um,
Zoomy, so you
We're
can
gonna do it
taste with
Zoomy.
Brad.
I'm going to send you out some wines, and then besides the barrel tasting wines, we're going
Right.
to do some pre-releases
What?
because I know that there's a lot of folks out there.
You're a crazy
their
man.
last name might be Lily that have been wondering if La Classique was ever going to come around again. So we will have.
It's coming.
We will do some pre-orders
Nice.
on La Classique.
Then you'll get little samples, and then we'll be able to
and we're going
taste
to do
these fun
pre-orders on the new V&A as well.
Good thinking,
So
Brad.
it'll be pre-order on V&A
Love it.
and rosé, and then we're going to do a barrel tasting
Mhm.
of. I don't know yet. I'll let you know next week.
You have
tasting
you
their
got to taste
barrels
the
right now.
barrels.
I've done the Messenger 3 years in a row,
And that's always fun, yes, but
but we got some.
Brad's got some crazy stuff cooking,
There's a
kids.
strong possibility Malbec may be in the mix.
Go! God bless America. That could be amazing.
It's going to be because it is.
Well,
So the Malbec is probably going to be in there.
okay.
Probably Messenger.
Yep.
So for the 2 reds that will be barrel tasting, those are
I don't
in
think you
the
could go wrong
those
with
are in the
that.
top running
Okay.
of what's going to happen. So
I like
super
it.
exciting. So the Bastard's on the way back. The Messenger's always
Speak of the
being
devil.
great.
And
actually, well, the neat part about the Messenger this year is that
Yes.
it'll be the first
Alexander Valley.
Alexander Valley
'Cause
Cabernet.
3
that we've
years of
had.
Dry Creek.
3 years of Dry Creek.
Super exciting.
Uh-huh.
Ready to hit back the Alexander Valley. We love the Alexander Valley.
Get
Super
back
exciting.
into my groove. Anna has one.
Anna
last
has a
thing to
question, I can tell.
Tim Munch has asked if
Is your
There we go.
microphone
Oh, now
on,
it
Anna?
is.
Anna, could you please turn your microphone on?
It's on.
Is it on now? Testing.
Tim
Testing.
Lundquist asked if they sing the sea shanty, do you get a discount?
Oh.
Asking for a friend.
Only if they get the words perfect.
If you sing the sea shanty, I'm certain there's something we could do for you.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
not sure we can say it on
If
camera.
you sing the sea shanty, will you get a big discounty? Brad will have to think about it. I will let you know. Brad will let you know whether it's raining or we have snow. I want to give you a big discount if you buy more wine and show. There it is.
Yes! God bless America, Brad. You paid a lot of attention to those improv classes, brother.
Oh,
Plus,
here's the deal. My discounts
years
are always
of,
about buy
fire.
more, save more. I'm right in the corner, right in the price. So I
Right in
would
the
say
price,
if
right in
you
the
sing
corner
a sea shanty and you
of
buy a
7th
case
Street
of
and Highland.
wine, I don't care what case of wine you buy, whatever
Right.
your club discount's at,
yeah.
you'll get 5% more.
5%
Brad will
more.
knock, show
Brad
you
will
the
love that.
door.
5%
If your
more.
sea shanty
5% more.
sucks, I
We
will
love
not
that
kick
so
you
much.
out.
Good time.
JJ will help you with the words.
Yes, he
my
will, because he's a young man.
Yours words lost it, and there it goes.
Squirrels.
All right, of course.
Squirrels. If you end it with squirrels, there's never anything wrong. Squirrels.
Problem with the sea shanty. I'm going to
There's-
tell you right now.
What is the problem with the sea shanty?
Is that they're like little brain worms. And you
Right.
come across everything that you do during a day
Uh-huh.
can
And
be
it becomes
incorporated
a
with
sea
them.
shanty.
Mhm.
I don't know, Brad. That was pretty gosh darn awesome. If I had to say, that was pretty awesome. Many years of choir obviously paid off.
No, I would sing little verses, and you remember this, in our 1968 Vista Cruise as we were cruising across the nation.
Yes, Mom, Dad, make him stop.
I would sing little verses.
Yes, you would. You actually had quite the song kind of thing going on, even as kids, when Mom would play the piano.
Mom would play the piano?
Yep. Remember when she played the saber dance? And you'd be like making up verses.
I liked it when she played Long Tall Sally.
Long Tall Sally. You were quite the
I could
dancer.
dance.
You are quite the dancer.
Maybe I should get a sea shanty based on
Long Tall
Sally.
Sally. That is a great idea. And we do have to find you dancing. We've got that tape somewhere. It's actually
Plaid
film, not tape.
pants.
Plaid pants.
Bright red button-up shirt.
The shag was this thick in the living room.
Yeah, and try to cut the rug with that. I cut some rug.
Brad could totally do it.
It was not a shag after I got done with that rug.
Everything that Uncle John needs, oh baby.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, my friends, this has been an absolutely fantastic.
This has been the most musical,
another
special
rendition of Sea Shanty Live.
I love it. So next week will be our nautical theme. I'll be wearing a red on this side and a green on this side. They'll be blinking all the way through the show. Red right return, baby.
Can I tell you one thing?
Anna,
Click
tell
on
us
your
one
mic.
thing.
Tim Lundquist is saying, case of Vaccina, please, but no singing after that. I'll pay clip.
Oh! All right, fine. Fine. You can have your case of Vaccina. We won't sing anymore.
Tim, your wind will blow. We'll sell you that case of Vaccina and go. You'll get 5% off even though you don't sing and go.
Yeah.
Extra 5% off of his normal club discount. And I'm going to be done. JJ should shut me off. Cut off.
Cheers. Ah!
You get 5% off. You get 5%. Buy a case of wine, get 5% off
Fine.
on top of your normal discount.
Fine.
I don't care what it is. You want to buy champagne? Get it extra 5% off.
You can't buy a case. You only have 10 bottles.
You want to buy Danny's Tesla? 5% off.
5% off. Wow.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Get me out of here before I sell the whole damn store.